Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Mbappe! That's a shade optimistic. Dinks one through. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, it's come loose.
There's Vitor Baia, Peter, exuding his unique brand of calm and confidence, as per usual.
Yeah, he's one of those keepers, isn't he, who has that certain aura around him.
And I think that gives the...
Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now it's Mbappe. Raul.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's got a shoots! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Foot in. Looking to play him in. It's played through for him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? He's big. David Villa! Horn, just about within shooting range. Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
In with the challenge. Pedri gets it away. He's found a way through, and that could set him on his way. He's having a shot! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. That's the throw. Now, can they get him away? Caught offside that time. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's been won straight back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Raul.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Koundé. And it's Isco. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And we hit half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Raul, and he's found a way. It's Raul! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's kept it out, just.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. Now it's Raul. Messi. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Raul. And he welcomes it in. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Searching pass he's played there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Nice looking ball. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Mbappe really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
So is this the start of a comeback? All chance for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Rudiger. Looking for options for movement. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Deftly away. Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Pedri. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He could be in here. Raul! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Isco. Pedri does well to get it back. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the finish! Yes! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
He's gone for goal! Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Takes a shot!
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And it's hoisted clear. Tries from a long way out. And that is wildly off target.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious.
And that is as far as it goes. Madrid were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Raul.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Now it's Son Heung-min. No, it's come to nothing. That's really well cleared. Now, 2018 was, of course, the year that saw France become champions again, 20 years after their previous triumph, and this man's exploits played a huge part in that success, did they not, Jim?
Yeah, Antoine Griezmann was excellent throughout the tournament with his all-round forward play. It was...
Takes the shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! He steps in, and that's the end of that. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Mbappe. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. Raul. He's going for goal! Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Neymar! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? Goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pleyar getting this one clear. And it's Owen. And here's Mbappe. Raul. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. He's gone for goal! And Messi! Worth a try, but not this time.
Messi really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He is through here.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Roll! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Bangladesh definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Looking for the run. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's well spotted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bangladesh clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Mbappe. Threads one in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, there's the clearance. Now that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's good defending, very good defending. Mbappe is onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Owen. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that.
Has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Short changes him with that pass. A probing pass. Not the most accurate pass. Messi powering forward here. Beckham tries to pass it through.
Bangladesh can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Shoots! He scores! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. De Bruyne gets rid without sophistication. Oh, good read. Just that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he...
Van Basten, he's had a shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
I doubt very much. And he shoots! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
Oh, what has happened here? Park Ji-sung. Opts for safety.
Bangladesh really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And a goal kick. Cannavaro is there to clear. And he's had it nicked away. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Half an hour played now. Now it's Owen. And it's Neymar. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Raul. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Beckham, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Moved on forwards. Messi. Can he get onto this? He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the first half is done. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Looking to play him in. Mbappe. That has been cut short. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. We've got a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Raul. Tries to play it through. And he's there to retrieve it. Driving through the middle. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.